Hello, Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, council members, and members of the public. My name is Samantha Shapiro, and I'm a project manager in the city manager's office. Today, I will be presenting an update on the Mayor's Gateway Task Force and authorization of an agreement with Found Design LLC DBA Merge for the Gateway project. The recommendation is that the City Council receive an update on the locations and preliminary schematic designs for the 4 gateways proposed by the Mayor's Gateway Task Force, authorize the city manager to execute an agreement with Found Design LLC DBA Merge for a not to exceed amount of $400,000 for the proposed design development, documentation, engineering, and construction administration of up to 4 gateway locations, and authorize the city manager to initiate the design, construction, permitting, and project management of Gateway Location 1 in South Oxnard. As part of the Council's 5-year priorities adopted on March 16, 2021, the Council committed to cleaning up the gateways to the city. To support this effort, Mayor John Zaragoza appointed 6 community members to the Mayor's Gateway Task Force in September 2021 to lead this effort. Members include Armando Lopez, a member of the Oxnard business community, Brittany Hendricks, Vice President of Marketing for Visit Oxnard, Selena Zacharias, Senior Director of Community and Government Relations for California State University Channel Islands and a Harbor Commissioner, Marvin Booz, co-creator of the Neighborhood Pride Resident Cleanups, Melanie Medina from Coastal Keepers, and Renee Mendoza from Bright, who left the task force in July 2022 due to a change in employment. Since its creation in September 2021, the task force has met with the mayor and city staff 8 times to identify 4 entry point locations and provide input into gateway designs. The recommended locations complement the city's restored landscaping efforts and celebrate the diverse culture in the community. In July 2022, the city hired Merge to develop schematic design options for each gateway based on the preliminary work of the task force. Merge specializes in gateway monuments and wayfinding projects, and is also leading the design efforts for the council-approved and Visit Oxnard-led citywide wayfinding project. In collaboration with the mayor and city staff, the task force selected their top design choice for each proposed gateway location. The 4 locations selected by the task force are heavily traveled by individuals or vehicles and act as natural entry points to the city. A map of the locations can be seen on the screen and is included as attachment 1 of the staff report. Each location is unique, providing an opportunity for different architectural styles tied together with common design elements. The locations and designs recommended by the task force were selected to be welcoming, engaging, and vibrant. Design development and subsequent construction of the gateways is proposed as a multi-phase and multi-year project based on other existing projects, permitting requirements, funding availability, and based on opportunities and challenges for each location. Designs will be further developed, including material recommendations and ongoing maintenance schedules as the project progresses. The proposed schematic designs will be shown on the screen in the following slides and are included as attachment 2 of the report. To complement the new gateways, removal of the old wooden entryway signs is anticipated as part of the overall project. Cost and budget requests associated with this removal will be identified by staff as the project progresses. Location 1 is located on South Oxnard Boulevard, heading north toward Channel Islands Boulevard. Inspiration for this design was developed from the gateway signs across cities in Mexico, which include vibrant colors and big block letters spelling the city's name. The secondary design elements add artistic texture, and including California in the design will allow someone unfamiliar with Oxnard to locate the area more easily. As this location has the fewest anticipated challenges, staff recommends funding this in fiscal year 23-24. Location 2 is proposed for North Oxnard Boulevard on both sides of the embankments. This design will create an experience for residents and visitors to drive through as they enter and exit the city. The proposed design includes mural-style artwork with the option to extend north and south of the bridges. It'll clean up and enhance the embankments moving between the city and the freeway in either direction, and the proposed lighting can create a colorful element that could be changed to recognize or celebrate a current event. This location is anticipated to have the most challenges, including an intricate design and potentially requiring approvals from other agencies. Therefore, staff recommends this location be the last gateway to be constructed. Location 3 is proposed in the median on Victoria Avenue, heading south toward Gonzales Road. This design would use a vertical architectural style to take advantage of the long line of sight on the straight roadway. This gateway will feature the city's name visibly on both sides, welcoming visitors as they enter the city and thanking them for visiting as they exit. Locations 3 and 4 have similar challenges, and staff recommends that the order of construction for these two be dependent on other city construction projects at the time. Location 4, proposed for the median on Rice Avenue heading south toward Gonzales Road, uses the wide median to spell out the city's name on 6 individual posts. This will create an experience for drivers to move through as they enter the city from the north. The large posts for each letter will be designed in a similar style to the existing light poles on the freeway overpass. The letters would be viewed in reverse as drivers exit the city. As mentioned with the last location, location 3 and 4 have similar challenges, and staff recommends the order of construction be dependent on other city projects at the time. Merge submitted a proposal to perform the work necessary to complete the design, including design development, documentation, bid assistance review, and construction administration. The total cost of the proposal, which is recommended to be phased over multiple years, is for a not-to-exceed amount of $400,000. This proposal and cost does not include construction of any gateway location. The cost per location is broken down in the chart on the screen, totaling a not-to-exceed amount of $400,000 phased over multiple years. In addition to the merged scope of work, the city will utilize the on-call service contracts to obtain a contracted project manager, construction manager to lead the project. This individual will be responsible for site surveys, utility research, permitting requirements and approvals, and eventually overseeing the construction process. With existing staffing levels, other city projects and priorities, and budget constraints, staff anticipate only one gateway can be designed, permitted, and constructed per year. In fiscal year 23-24, staff recommends that the City Council prioritize Gateway Location 1 on South Oxnard Boulevard. The total amount of this contract with Merge is for a not-to-exceed amount of $400,000 expended over multiple years. It is expected that $78,000 of this total amount will be spent in fiscal year 23-24 for the design of Location 1. Construction costs for Location 1 will be brought back to Council as we reach that phase. Thank you for your time. Staff and Merge will be available at the council meeting to address any additional questions.